attached to Christianity who have begun to implement this new system of thought in their teachings. And we're going to call their names. And again, if you want to separate yourself from this message, then please do, and do so publicly. So we apologize ahead of time. Again, you can always sue us. We look forward to the challenge. So, those of you who are practicing Christianity, and we will focus on Christianity because we teach Christ consciousness, and Christianity does the same. There are some good Christian preachers or leaders out there. So if you are Christian and you want to adapt this new system of thought, then seek out the likes of Joel Osteen, you see. Seek out the likes of Creflo Dollar. Oh, by the way, Creflo, we know you're controversial. Mind nothing of your controversy. You see, are on the right track. We know there are many ministers out there who don't like you, but we tell you, God loves you, especially for what you are doing. So you too preach the message of, be careful who your minister is. And we want you to continue preaching that. You are doing well. You are truly blessed. You are a chosen one. So we thank you. Seek out the likes of Joyce Meyer. Powerful woman, magnificent woman of God. Seek out her books and the books of the others whose names we called as well. And then there are the likes of Kenneth Copeland. Now that's an ambassador of God. If you ever watch him on television, watch the confidence in that man. We love it. He stands in his power. There are many leaders out there who are teaching Christ consciousness and using the Holy Bible the way it should. Their interpretation of it is wonderful. There isn't just one way, you know. But choose the way that resonates with you. Now, in a while, we are going to stop talking and we are going to bring the wise one back. And she will give you some information that you may be looking for. Wise one is a teacher. And so are we. Right now, she's teaching others, you see, how to learn to love themselves and develop their human potential. We take those who Wise One is teaching and we train them, you see, to take what they're learning even further. So we have some students who are learning how to live their life at the highest level of human potential. Now, coming to trade with us is not easy. Understand clearly. You are responsible for how you feel at any given moment. Our lessons and our teachings are raw. They're raw because we don't think you have any time to waste. If you cannot handle truth, then we suggest you go see a psychiatrist or a psychologist, you see, because they will take their time with you. What you will get from a psychiatrist and a psychologist within 5 years, you will get within 6 months from Wise One, because she has the wonderful ability to tap into your psyche and your subconscious mind to dig out all the stuff you need to work on in order to walk this path, walk back to love. There's another teacher out there that we'd like to promote highly. She's a wonderful, wonderful, intuitive individual. We would love to say psychic because she uses the word psychic, but we know that she uses it with the intention of what it really is used for. and her name is Sonia Choquette. Choquette. Look her up, soniachoquette.com. She was the teacher who told the wise one she was an in-the-closet psychic and that she needed to step out and learn about herself because the world needs her. You see? Sonia is a wonderful teacher. She's one of the only ones out there that we would even suggest you go and see. She practices what she preaches very well. And she too cuts through the BS. She tells it like it is. Seek out her books and her materials. All of you who've watched the video The Secret, it isn't a secret, you know. It's ancient wisdom. But it's a secret because when you discover it, you feel like you've got the best kept secret in the world. The wise one feels like that now. Those of you who've watched the video, what the bleep do we know? You see, listen to the information in those tapes. Now, we can talk forever, you know, and there's so much more to tell you. Right now, we've come to validate all of you who are requiring validation. We've come to give you permission to stand in your power. And we've also come to say, if you need help, help is here. We gave you places where you can start. We know that there are some of you who are going to want to talk to us and who are going to want to talk to the wise one. And some of you will. But for now, what we will do is bring the wise one back so you can have an opportunity to meet her. She will leave you with an email address. The email address was created so that if you have any inquiries and want to know more, send us your contact information and we will eventually contact you. We don't know when you will see us again, but you will. You will definitely hear from the wise one again as well. The assembly thanks you for listening. Oh, and by the way, the assembly is headed by the Christ. The assembly is also talked about in the Gnostic scriptures. We are not new. If you have if you practice or read the Gnostic scriptures, look up the assembly. We're there, you know. By the way, Wise One was not only the only candidate to be prepared to channel the assembly. Many of you were candidates, you know, to channel us. But whoever was ready first got the opportunity. But those of you who are still those candidates, you can too channel your higher self